guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee June and I am a fashion and beauty photographer based between Sydney and Melbourne. And today I'm going to do a video on 3 ways that you can use natural light for your beauty shoots. Now, natural light beauty photography, I feel, is something that's becoming quite popular at the moment, and it's something that I've really enjoyed doing recently, and I've enjoyed using natural light in a lot of my beauty shoots. So today I want to share a couple of different ways you can use it with your beauty portraits to achieve completely different looks, and some looks that might be really great for commercial work or even editorial. And we're going to get straight to the video today, so I hope you guys enjoy. So with these points that I'm going to talk about today, I'm also going to show you a couple of examples that I've used on one of my recent shoots as well. So the first point and the first way that you can use natural light in your beauty photos is by shooting in full sun. Now, I know that this is something that not a lot of people like to do, and a lot of people are quite frightened to do, and sometimes it's not the most flattering for certain faces or for certain people, and that's completely fine, but I personally love shooting in full sun, and it's something that I've always really liked doing with natural light. There's something about full sun that really just adds a little bit of an edge to your images, and I really enjoy using it overall. Now, you can use full sun at different times of day to get slightly different effects. You can use it in the morning or the late afternoon as well to get more of a golden hour effect and a golden look with skin tones. Or you can use it a little bit more closer to midday, which will give you that harsher, sharper shadows and darker shadow effect, which still really works for some images. Now, these images that I'm showing you at the moment, I have actually taken at around midday. So this was quite a harsh part of the day with the lighting. And using this kind of light and natural light in your beauty photos will really help to illuminate the pores and make the pores very detailed and stand out on the model's skin. And it can also give more of a sun-kissed textured look to the skin as well. So I'd really recommend this more so for skincare shots in particular, and also even for jewelry brands and things like that, because it can really illuminate the metals in the shot and really give it that nice highlighted effect. So those are the types of images I would recommend harsher or full sun light for beauty photography. The second way you can use natural light in your beauty photos is by using backlit light with your model. So you can use this light by positioning your model facing away from the sunlight, facing towards the camera with the sun coming through from the background towards the camera lens. Now, this will create a very dreamy effect with your photos and your beauty portraits. This works very nicely if you're having a few strands of hair across the face, or if there's a little bit of wind. It creates a very ethereal look with your photos, and it's a very beautiful type of light. This type of light looks best around early morning or late afternoon. Once again, in golden hour times, it really has that beautiful ethereal golden effect. You can use this midday though, and I have used this with these particular photos as well to give a similar effect, although it won't have as soft an effect, and you do tend to get some hot spots with the light. However, as I said, if you move the hair to certain positions or have a little bit of wind involved, it can really give that dreamy effect still. These look best a lot of the time with natural makeup imagery. I've found for cosmetics, makeup, and skincare, a lot of the time you can't see the product very well on the skin in this type of light. A lot of the time it doesn't highlight the pores very well. So as I said, this is more for, I guess, different commercial shots, editorial shots it looks very good for. And for commercial shots, I'd probably recommend this if you were selling something like perfume or jewelry once again. And then the last way that you can use natural light in your beauty photographs is by using either shaded areas or window light. Now, this will give a very nice even effect across the skin tone. This is great for lots of different type of images with beauty photography. You could be shooting makeup, skincare, jewelry, perfume, nails, pretty much anything you can think of. It's gonna look good in this light. And the good thing about this light is that usually it's available at all times of day, except obviously at night. And you can use shaded areas if you're outdoors. If it's too harsh in the full sunlight, you can always go into the shade. The one thing I would be wary of though with natural light and using these shaded areas is if you're near any areas that can kind of reflect off kind of colors onto the skin tone, whether that be green or yellow. Sometimes if you're against a colored wall or if you're against greenery, it can really bounce off those colors onto the model's skin tone, and sometimes this kind of creates an unwanted effect. So just be cautious of where you are in shaded areas and what kind of room you're in when you're shooting with window light as well. If they're colored walls, they can create some really unflattering colors on the skin tone. So it's always good to kind of look for those areas that won't bounce that color back onto the skin tone. So guys, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video on 3 different ways that you can use natural light in your beauty images. I thought I'd give a few examples commercially of what you can use these different ways of lighting for, because it's kind of good to maybe spark a little bit of creativity or ideas. And as I said, natural light's something that I've been really enjoying using lately in my own work. There are a few more different ways that you can use natural light, I'm sure, but these are just 3 of the main ways that I like to use them in my own photographs. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure that you do, as I'll have lots more content coming up in future. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!